Liverpool have been handed an unwelcome setback ahead of a crucial run of fixtures, with the club confirming fresh injury concerns for one of their most important first-team players. The timing of the blow comes as Arne Slot's side look to regain momentum after a mixed run of results, raising fresh questions over squad depth and fitness management as the Reds navigate a demanding schedule. Let's break this down in today's video, along with all the other Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. But first, Mohamed Salah's peripheral role in Liverpool's new setup has become a cause for concern this season, but Arne Slot has defended his use of the now goal-shy Egyptian. After a campaign that saw him score 34 goals and assist 23 in 52 games, Salah has so far only scored 3 and assisted 3 in 10 appearances this term. It comes with his average of touches in the opponent's penalty area dropping significantly from 9.20 per 90 minutes last season to just 4.94 this term per eighth breath. But Salah also appears less effective in creating chances, currently averaging 1.69 key passes per 90 compared to 2.23 last season. While Marc Cucurella explained how Chelsea targeted his tendency to stay high after their 2-1 victory over Liverpool. Asked in his press conference on Friday whether a new shape built around Florian Wirtz as a number 10 contributed to Salah's drop in influence, Slot became defensive. What do Florian Wirtz and Dominik Szoboszlai have to do with Cucurella attacking Mo Salah? He said, with Wirtz's role decidedly different to that of Szoboszlai last season. I think they're both attacking midfielders and both are expected to defend, like all our 11 players are expected to defend. So yes, in this particular case, I heard the comments of Cucurella. I also saw how they scored for 2-1, but I could also show you 5 or 6 moments where Mo could have made the difference for us. And if that could have happened, we would have had the conversations like last season where he so many times made the difference for us. If that then doesn't happen, you get probably comments like this. It's always the balance between winger and fullbacks that is quite tough. I want our fullbacks to attack as well, so we have to find the right balance in that. We are conceding too many crosses compared to last season, and this is something I'm aware of and we have to do better. Salah will come up against his favourite opponents on Sunday, with his 16 goals versus Man United, the most he has scored against any single club since joining Liverpool. But Slot dismissed suggestions it was the ideal fixture for his side and his right winger to regain their form after a run of 3 defeats. I think it should not matter who we are playing on Sunday, he insisted. If you've lost 3 games in a row and you're in a Liverpool shirt, it doesn't matter who your opponent is. You have to react. If there's one thing I cannot blame the players for is that they give everything they have every single game. They go all in from the first to the last minute. This is what we did in the last 3 games as well. We, in all 3 games, had to come back from being 1-0 down. In 2 games we managed to do so, but unfortunately lost in the end when we were having chances in both games, maybe more than our opponents, to win it. But if you've lost 3 in a row, it doesn't matter if Man United is coming or Brentford next week. There should always be a reaction. Not only from Mo, from all the players. Now, Liverpool have been dealt another frustrating setback as first-choice goalkeeper Alisson faces a spell on the sidelines following a hamstring injury sustained in the Champions League clash with Galatasaray on the 30th of September. The Brazilian was forced off during the match, and subsequent assessments have ruled him out until November, adding to Arne Slot's growing list of concerns during a difficult run of results. In Alisson's absence, summer signing Giorgi Mamardashvili has stepped in between the posts, featuring in the 4th October meeting with Chelsea and expected to retain his place when Liverpool meet Manchester United on the 19th of October. The Georgian international, who arrived to replace Kelleher after the Irishman's move to Brentford, now faces one of the most high-pressure stretches of his young Reds career. Liverpool's decision to part ways with Kelleher last summer may now be coming under quiet scrutiny within Anfield. The 25-year-old had long served as a dependable deputy, impressing during Alisson's injury absences last season. Reports at the time suggested Kelleher was eager to secure first-team football elsewhere, and Brentford offered that opportunity. However, his departure has left the Reds with limited top-level cover, a situation that could prompt fresh consideration of their goalkeeping depth heading into the January transfer window. Despite the setback, sources close to the club have indicated that Arne Slot remains calm about the situation and is not pushing for an emergency signing. The Dutchman is understood to have full confidence in Mamardashvili's ability and prefers to wait for Alisson's return next month rather than rushing into short-term reinforcements. That faith will be tested in the coming weeks, particularly with key fixtures across both domestic and European fronts. Alisson's injury history is not new territory for Liverpool. The Brazilian missed over 10 matches last season through a series of muscular issues, though his consistency and world-class reflexes make him almost irreplaceable when fit. Described by many as one of the best goalkeepers in world football, his influence extends far beyond his shot stopping, with his command of the box, leadership, and distribution being central to the Reds' defensive structure. The timing of the injury could not be worse for Slot. Liverpool are enduring a 3-match losing streak, struggling to find rhythm amid tactical adjustments and an influx of summer signings. The new additions, while promising, have momentarily disrupted the cohesion that defined Liverpool's early season performances, and the absence of such a stabilising presence in goal will only intensify the scrutiny. Adding to the tension is ongoing discussion about Slot's long-term future. Liverpool's hierarchy are believed to have made a new contract for the Dutchman a priority, with his current deal running until the end of the 2026-27 season. However, club figures have urged caution, suggesting the board must see sustained progress before committing to an extension. The next few weeks could prove pivotal, not just for results, but for demonstrating the manager's ability to steer the side through adversity. Ultimately, the coming fixtures without Alisson represent a litmus test for both Mamardashvili and Slot. The Georgian has an opportunity to prove his worth as a reliable deputy, while the manager must find solutions amid disruption and pressure. Should Liverpool navigate this period effectively, it will underline the resilience and depth that Slot is trying to instill at Anfield, even as the club awaits the return of its world-class number one. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. We post all the latest Liverpool news every day, so join our fast-growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.